again, beautiful beings of light. Once again, my name is Elizabeth April, and today I'm going to be talking all about suffering. Now, I know that a lot of you out there have been going through some crazy shifts lately, and a lot of these shifts actually come through with physical pain in your body. Now, just for a minute, just think. That physical pain in your back, in your neck, in your shoulders, in your knees, in your hips. Think about all of that pain that you've been experiencing for the past day, maybe week, maybe you've been experiencing that pain for a month. But just think about experiencing that physical pain for your entire life. That's right. Today I'm talking about chronic illness and chronic pain. And I wanted to bring this concept up because I know that a lot of you out there are suffering from this chronic illness. And I'm talking about a variety of different diseases. I'm talking about a variety of different illnesses. I'm talking about a variety of different aches and pains in your body. And the reason why I needed to bring this up is because there is also a spiritual understanding behind this. Now, first of all, I want to say that I'm not a doctor. I don't have professional information or advice to give you, but I do know what I've channeled. And I have had many clients who have also struggled with chronic illness and chronic pain. So you can take this information or leave it. If this does not resonate with you, then it is not for you, and that is totally okay. I will be okay with it. Please share this video to your friends, family members, coworkers who are experiencing chronic illness or chronic pain in their life. They need to know that there is another consideration for what they are experiencing and the suffering that they are going through. And this consideration is the fact that they are hypersensitive to energies. What I have found is that people who are suffering from chronic illness and chronic pain are actually just hypersensitive to the energies around them. This is your lifetime to release, okay? Couple of things here. Half of this pain, this chronic illness, is coming from past lifetimes. What I have found, and this is not always the case, but this is typically the case, is that all of the emotional trauma and the issues and the imbalances that you've experienced in past lifetimes are actually coming forward into the present moment for you to re-experience again so that you can release it. Now, I also want to let you know that this being said, regardless of the fact that it's the same pain in the same place over and over and over again, and it just perpetuates, I have to let you know that it's a different energy. That in every single moment, every single physical ailment that you have is actually a new energy coming to the surface. And I want to bring back the example of a light. Now, if you think about that light being on, and that light is always consistently on to the fact that we just see one light, I have to let you know that it is not just one bolt of electricity that is fueling that light. It is many trillions upon billions of different little bolts of electricity that are feeding that light at such a rapid pace that when we take a step back, it looks like one consistent light that is always consistently on. This is the same thing when it comes down to pain. Although it feels like the same pain over and over and over again perpetuating, I have to let you know it's coming from different places. The more that we focus on this pain, the more we can actually acknowledge it, and through that acknowledgement, we can release it. No matter if it is an emotional or a physical suffering that you are going through, we need to acknowledge this suffering that we are experiencing within ourselves. I tend to find that a lot of these people who are experiencing chronic suffering are also the ones who tend to take on the most from other people. And the mindset behind that is, I'm suffering, a bunch of other people must be suffering and feeling the same thing. So I can actually be that safe haven. I can be that person to try and take that suffering away from other people. And what that does is just perpetuate our own suffering. You actually never allow yourself to deal with the issue because you are constantly distracting yourself from your own chronic suffering and pain. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that this chronic suffering, although you may be experiencing it in a physical way, there are many other people out there who are experiencing chronic suffering in emotional ways. And just as you think to yourself, well, that person kind of has it coming to them because they're creating and perpetuating this chronic suffering emotionally in their own beings, you are also creating this chronic suffering in your own physical body. You are just more sensitive and take energies into you from a physical way rather than an emotional way. You are the one and only true creator of your reality, and you are the one and only ending of your suffering. Now that's just a brief overview on chronic suffering and chronic illness, but I have to let you know that you don't need to consistently perpetuate this suffering anymore. It's very difficult for me to say that there are just one or two things that you can do to release your chronic suffering. Everyone is chronically suffering for a different reason. And no, I'm not saying that you have different illnesses and diseases, although that may be the case. I'm saying that it is all being caused by a different situation, maybe a different lifetime, maybe a different lesson that you are refusing to learn. If you are interested in fully learning and completing this suffering, that's when I suggest to go onto my website, ElizabethApril.com, sign up for a full one-on-one session with me, and no matter where you are in the world, I'm able to tap into your energy, understand where that suffering is coming from, and help you release that suffering by giving you tangible pieces of homework that you can apply to your life in the present moment. And if you resonate with this video and you want to see more, please like, comment, share, subscribe to this video for more videos. And once again, my name is Elizabeth April, and I'm reminding all of you that there is an end to your suffering, but it all starts from within.